Hi, I'm Ben.
And I'm Hugh.
From Hugh Ben Travel.
Hugh Ben Travel.
Yep.
Just pointing it out in case it's not obvious, but not everybody gets it. Hugh Ben Travel.
So they do as soon as they see our names. Welcome to our first ever travel vlog.
First ever vlog? I don't think I've ever vlogged in my life.
Well, here we are, vlogging. Welcome to the Southampton Harbour Hotel and our very first vlog with our trip on the Queen Victoria in a Queen's Grill cabin. Very excited. It's our first cruise with Dottie, who is 10 months.
And our first cruise in 5 years.
It's our first cruise since COVID.
Ridiculous, but anyway.
Which is very exciting. We always like to stay over wherever we're going. If we're flying from Gatwick, we live 10 minutes from Gatwick. But we always like to stay over the night before. It just adds to that excitement, I think. So yes, we're here at the Southampton Harbour Hotel, which overlooks the Solent, so we can watch the ship sail from today, which is really good. But we hope to show you around our cabin. We want to show you as well how cruising in a Queen's Grill is with a baby, how the crew accommodate her, and our needs in terms of accommodation and food and all the entertainment for her in terms of the kids clubs and the night nursery and things like that. So we're very excited to try it. So come along with us. Welcome aboard Queen Victoria. Today we're taking you on a personal tour of our luxurious Q3 penthouse Queen's Grill cabin. From the moment you enter, you'll feel the elegance and spaciousness of the Q3 penthouse. This is more than just a cabin, it's your home at sea. The living area is perfect for unwinding after a day of The bedroom features a king-size bed with the finest linens. There's even a pillow menu for you to choose your type of pillows. It's designed for ultimate relaxation, ensuring you wake up refreshed to stunning ocean views right from your window. Convenience meets luxury with a spacious walk-in closet and bathroom that feels like a private spa. The large jacuzzi bathtub and separate shower offer a perfect retreat after a day of adventures. One of the highlights is your private balcony. Picture yourself sipping morning coffee or an evening cocktail while gazing at the endless horizon. It's a space that truly enhances your voyage. Staying in a Q3 penthouse is more than just a luxurious experience. It's about making memories that last a lifetime. We hope you enjoyed this tour and get in touch if you want more information.
Hi and welcome back to our vlog. So we're now a couple of days into our Queen Victoria voyage. We are having a splendid time, we really are. We'll go into some of the detail in a bit. We have a special guest. Guest appearance. This is Dottie. This is Dorothy. We call her Dottie. She is having the best first cruise. I don't think we've got any complaints yet, have we? Few minor things. No, we have no.
She's got nothing to complain about. Everyone's loving her.
Miss.
She's quite the celebrity.
She really is.
There genuinely are people coming up to us on board the ship that are like, we must meet Dorothy. Please can we meet Dorothy? Please can we meet Dottie? We've no idea who these people are.
It's embarrassing at times. We literally look at each other like, do we know that person? But,
Is that funny?
Yeah, she is definitely a celebrity. So, should we have a chat about the last couple of days, where we're at? So we are having a great time, aren't we? We're a couple of days into the cruise, we've had a couple of sea days. And we love sea days, don't we?
I do love a sea day, because it means you get up and have to do nothing.
Through the Bay of Biscay, which is a big tick, because you just never know what
Dottie's
a bag of biscuits is going to be like. We had a great crossing yesterday. The ship was moving a little bit, but it was nothing. But today it's like a mill pond out there. The sun is shining. It's brilliant.
Let's talk about the Queen's Grill. You really are, well, the grill's experience, you're in a little bit of a bubble. You have access to deck 11 on the Queen Victoria and Queen Elizabeth. You put your key card into the lift and it takes you to that deck, and up there you've got the two restaurants, the Princess and the Queen's Grill restaurant, and you've got the Grill's Lounge as well. And then you've also got the Grill's Terrace. So that's out the side, the lounge, and then above all of the Queen's Grill area there's a whole deck right at the top of the ship by the funnel. Super comfortable lounges, really nice.
There was a surprisingly little amount of Surprisingly
Yeah, there was
huge
the
sunbeds.
lack of sunbeds in the Queen's School area. Like the sunbathing area is huge and massive, and obviously stereotypically cruise ships, they really pack the sunbeds in, so you're very close to everyone else.
But I
But
suspect if you asked, they would find you a bed from somewhere. There'll be a store somewhere.
there was just so much space up there, and there was like acres and acres of room. You could have doubled the amount of sunbeds and still had meters and meters between each bed. So I do think.
But most
that they
importantly,
probably-
the sunbeds look
So comfortable.
It's ridiculous. I mean, honestly, the cushion must be about this thick. It was like, wow. So,
Really nice.
yeah, we shall certainly give that a go.
Yeah. In terms of the service on board, we've had some amazing waiter. So we've got an amazing waiter down in the Queen's School restaurant called Robinson, and his assistant as well, Pia. They really are looking after us. They get to know your likes and dislikes in terms of food. So they kind of anticipate your questions and things like that, which is really lovely. And if you don't particularly like what's on the menu, you get the menus dropped off every day in your cabin. So if you don't like what's on the menu, you can ask at lunchtime for beef Wellington, Chateaubriand, lobster.
Yeah, it's an a la carte menu, isn't it? It doesn't change throughout the cruise,
Yeah.
but you can order. But it's got your staples.
But you
It's got
order
your
at lunchtime.
Chateaubriand, it's got your lobster, it's got beef Wellington.
Which is really lovely.
It is, yeah.
But the really nice thing about the staff up there is the head waiter is getting the chef to make Dottie food every day. So 3 meals a day, because she has porridge or Weetabix for breakfast, and then she has chicken or salmon or some kind of meat
I mean, she
blended
eats anything,
with
basically. but
blended with
they are
vegetables.
trying really hard,
some
aren't
kind
they?
of carbohydrate. So she gets that delivered to the cabin. We pick them both at lunchtime, and then she can have it before she goes.
Yeah.
And one of the big reasons we chose a grill is because obviously it comes naturally with a bigger suite and a bigger cabin, and we needed the space for Dottie. So we've got you've seen on the video, we've got a lounge area and a bedroom area. So it means that Dottie's comfortable in here as well, and she's got her own space. Not that matters, it just means we're not all on top of each other, and this space is spread out with all her belongings. And she's got a place to sit and play on the floor, on her play mat and things like that. So
Yeah.
you might have noticed we're at the end of the day, and this one's had a bath and she's ready to
Cranky.
sleep. So if she kicks off, apologies.
But she's not having any issues at all about sleeping on this cruise ship.
No, it's
I mean,
rocking
she
to sleep.
sleeps like a dream anyway, but she is continuing that dream on the ship. She's doing 7 till 7.
The great thing is, because we've both got the 2-package Wi-Fi, which the Wi-Fi is incredible. It's really quick. It's really good. Got a really nice table, like overlooks like out of the window. It's really nice. Faces the window. It's really lovely. It's not against the window, but it's facing.
Again,
the
I was a bit worried that those two had a baby actually shoved us in a corner right out of the way, which, do you know what?
They haven't.
I would understand, but they haven't. They've given us a really
And every time we don't
prominent
take
table.
Dottie up there, everyone's like, "Where's Dottie? Where's Dottie?" All the staff. So yeah, they really, really are looking
Yeah,
after
because
us.
Dottie does breakfast and lunch in the grills.
So I think the staff are doing a really good job at accommodating a baby.
Who inevitably does do a bit of screaming, a bit of crying, and throws a bit of Weetabix around the place.
Not that much.
She's brilliant, but you still kind of do feel a bit out of place when you've got people coming up to you after dinner and breakfast saying she's great, and we're like,
Yeah.
we hope she's not disturbing you, and everyone's like, no, we love having her. It's kind of like a tiny bit of a weight off our shoulders.
Yeah, because obviously you do feel responsible, and
We are
you have to think
responsible.
about
Yeah.
it.
There's not, like you
You don't
say,
want
there's
anyone
not a lot
else.
we can do about her.
Kicking off, she's going to kick off. Yeah.
Yeah.
We do try and take her out of the situation if that happens.
So far, so good for Dottie's sea legs.
Bless her.
She's tired.
She's tired. In terms of the ship, the general upkeep of the ship is amazing. It's really tidy inside. It looks lovely.
On the inside, I agree.
Bit of a rust
Brilliant.
bucket on the outside. It needs some
When we
painting.
boarded in Southampton, I was literally like, wow, this thing is like an
Yeah, and I don't know whether
absolute
that's
rust
because
bucket.
they've cut back.
Disappointingly rusty, I would
I don't
say.
know whether that's because they've cut back on the deck crew in it, the ability to kind of wash everything down, things like
Maybe.
that, or whether it's just back off the World Cruise, so therefore it's not had time
Yeah,
to go
possibly.
and sit anywhere to have a repaint.
Possibly.
Which
But at
is
the end of
fine.
the day, once we're on board, we don't see any of that. And you have to say, once you're on board, it is superb. Like, there is no, we found nothing that's like, oh, that should be replaced, or that's a bit tarty. Everything is, carpets, furniture, glassware. There's
Tidy.
no criticisms. Like, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
It's a really, really well kept, well maintained ship from the inside.
So we're going to continue to have a fabulous time on board Queen Victoria.
We're in port in a couple of days, so we'll definitely get off and have a little look around the outside of the ship again, see if it's rusty on
We're
the other
probably
side.
not going to go into Cadiz though.
No, but it's always nice just to step off the ship. Something
Yeah.
nice about stepping off the ship and
Stepping back on. But yeah, we will see you in Cadiz.
See you soon.
So here we are at the end of our cruise. Final night. We've just packed the cabin up. We are just dressed for dinner. Dottie's ready to do a victory lap of the lounge, the Grills lounge, because she's been so popular on board. She's like a minor celebrity. So we're going to take her up to say goodnight to everyone because they probably won't see her at breakfast tomorrow. But we just wanted to come back and give some feedback as to what we've enjoyed and what we haven't enjoyed. It's not what we haven't enjoyed, just things that we think Cunard could do better.
The minor things, there really isn't a whole host.
Like so minor. We've been so well looked after. And not only that, I'm just going to get Dottie.
Here she is, beautiful girl. So yeah, here we are at the end of a week's cruise, where the last week has gone. Literally 7 days ago we were sailing down the Solent, and today we're sailing through...
Between Sardinia and Corsica.
Sardinia, nice. And the weather outside is beautiful.
I don't think I've ever been on a cruise that's had such calm weather. Like the seas have literally not moved for the last 6 days.
And today in particular was beautiful.
And even the Bay of Biscay wasn't crazy.
Nothing, yeah, I agree.
So a perfect one for Dottie's first cruise.
But no, the end of a week, and yeah, here we are ready to get off tomorrow.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed for us.
We're not ready to get off tomorrow. I'm not ready to get off tomorrow. But yeah, we just wanted to talk about the pros.
Talk about the week.
A few tiny cons of Queen's Grill. Massive pros for me are the cabin size has been perfect for the three of us. It means that we can have a separate area in our bedroom and can keep Dottie in the living room area. And simply that's because at home we have separate rooms, and because we wake her up, she wakes us up. So she sleeps so well on her own. So that's worked really well here. I really enjoy the social aspect of the Grills. It makes you feel like you're on a small ship, but obviously with the facilities of a bigger ship, so that's great.
It's like upstairs is like an occasion of itself every evening.
So nice.
Before dinner.
Yeah.
It's really, really nice. It's
it's
a time to get together with other Queens and Princess Grill, other Grills passengers, and just have a chit chat, because you really genuinely do get to meet some lovely people and get to meet them on not just a hello and nice to meet you basis, but we've had some great conversations with some really interesting people. For me, the top three things of Grills, having experienced it, so post experience, are the food second to none. I mean, we've had some incredible food for dinner, whether it was duck à l'orange or chateaubriand, or even ordering off menu. So I've had surf and turf. In fact, I'm having surf and turf tonight, which would be a lovely fillet steak.
I'm having roast beef and Yorkshire puddings. Very excited
fillet steak
for
with
Sunday.
a fried egg on top, lobster, chips, and some barbecue sauce is like that's nailed it. That's just absolutely delicious. So I think the food is probably the number one thing for me. Second is probably service, because the service is they can't do enough for you. No. They really can't.
But yeah, we hope you've enjoyed coming on board with us and Dottie. If you've enjoyed it, like and subscribe our channel, and then we can do more. If there's anything you think we should have covered that we didn't, then please feel free to reach out and ask us questions, because we're more than happy to answer them. We can't wait to come on board another cruise ship and
all back on this one.
All back on this ship.
But unequivocally, I would do the Grills experience again.
Definitely
hands
worth
down. I think it's worth every penny. There's always improvements to make in anything, but I think hands down it's worth every penny in the experience we've had in the Q3 suite. So,
but thanks very much for watching.
Thanks for watching. See you again
and we'll
soon.
See you soon.
Bye.
See you later.